Hey, what's up? This is Jesse. You're watching JLS Comics. Whether it's your first time here or you're back for more, thanks for pressing play. Yesterday we covered the Marvel San Diego Comic-Con Hall H 2019 news. So to balance it out, let's cover all the biggest reveals that DC Comics and Warner Media brought for WBTV, which includes Arrowverse and the DC Universe, and a really cool Watchmen trailer. You should check that out. So while DC Entertainment didn't bring anything for the DCEU, that's their cinematic slate, we still did get some pretty cool news. So let's jump right into it. During the Batman Hush panel, DC unveiled its slate of DC Universe animated movies, which are coming out in 2020. There's 3: Superman Red Son, Superman Man of Tomorrow, and Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. Superman Red Son is based on this epic Elseworld story about how Superman, instead of landing in Kansas and America, actually landed in the Soviet Union and started to adopt those values as he grew up. Really great story, one of my favorites. It was written in 2003 by Mark Miller. Man of Tomorrow is going to be an original story about this young Clark Kent, still kind of early on, learning how to be Superman. And then we got Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, which is a follow-up to 2017's Justice League Dark movie, which was pretty entertaining. I did enjoy it. And then during the DC Universe panel, we got news of new seasons and premiere dates. We'll run through these. So the second season of Doom Patrol is going to be on both DC Universe and Warner's new streaming service called HBO Max. There's a second season of Titans, which actually debuts on September 6th of this year, so it's coming up. And we got a first look at Deathstroke, who's played by Isai Morales. Aqualad, played by Drew Van Acker. They'll be in the second season. We'll see Connor Kent, Batman. Deathstroke's got a couple kids named Ravager and Jericho. They'll show up as well. DC also confirmed that a 4th season of Young Justice is on the way. Really great. We also got a very not safe for work trailer for R-rated animated Harley Quinn series. Over on CW for the Berlanti Arrowverse, we got news of the upcoming crossover event, which is based on this really epic story called Crisis on Infinite Earths, with a comic book event that swept through the 80s. Burt Ward, who plays Robin in the Batman 66 show alongside Adam West Batman, is going to be making an appearance. Same with Brandon Routh's Superman. So a couple interesting points here. Brandon Routh played Superman in 2006 for Bryan Singer's Superman film, which also had Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor. So Singer and Spacey. Interesting combo. But what's more interesting is that Routh actually already plays a character in this universe called Adam on Legends of Tomorrow. He's part of this Arrowverse. But here he's going to be playing a Superman who's based on this Elseworld story called Kingdom Come. Read this one after you read Red Son. It's really good. We saw this as he revealed the shirt of the logo you can see here. We also know that LaMonica Garrett's going to be playing both Monitor and Anti-Monitor for this. So Ruby Rose actually had to back out at the last minute from her con appearance. She said that she was filming for Batwoman. She's of course Batwoman. We did get confirmation in a bit more detail about season 1. They're pulling a villain from one of my absolute favorite Batman stories, Hush. Yes, Thomas Elliott as Hush is going to be the antagonist to Kate Kane's Batwoman. If you've never read Hush, do yourself a favor. After you get those Elseworlds, get Hush, Batman issues 608 to 619, or pick it up in trade and give it a read. It's great stuff. In season 5 of Supergirl's going to be wearing a new costume and has pants now, and apparently Lena Lane's going to be taking somewhat of a dark turn, and we'll also see Megan Rath playing a female Brainiac 5. Trailer for the 6th season of Flash was shown with the villain Bloodwork. Now, Bloodwork debuted in Flash 29 in 2017, so he's a relatively new character. Basically, his backstory is that he's a hematology-oncology physician, which means he works in cancer. And he used to work with Caitlin at Star Labs, so that makes his moniker quite apropos. And Arrow's final season is going to debut with teaming up with Monitor to stop the crisis, and it's just 10 episodes long. On Sunday, DC Comics announced that in 2020, Tom King and Mitch Gerads will be working on a new Strange Adventures book. They worked on Mr. Miracle together, which won Eisner Awards, so they're really great together. And I think for Tom himself, he's really in his sweet spot with the Maxi series, which, something that lasts around 12 issues long. And then Strange Adventures, you should, if you read comics, be familiar with it. It began in the 50s, and it's been rebooted a couple times. And finally, the channel Epix gave us lots of information about their Batman-related series, Pennyworth, which follows the Wayne's butler, Alfred Pennyworth, during his time right after military service. It was in London in the 60s. When he meets Thomas and Martha Wayne. The EP for the series, his name is Bruno Heller. On the panel, he said that through the Wayne's personalities, you're going to get to sort of recognize some of where Bruce gets his personalities from. He said that Thomas represents the righteous detective part of Batman, and Martha represents that more fearless, like, screw it, we're just going to do it type of side. So that's where he gets those two almost opposing influences. Like I said, it's set in London in the 60s, so it's not going to be a Batman origin story, sort of like the show Gotham was. And that's it, the biggest and best from DC and Warner for San Diego Comic-Con 2019. Did I miss something? What are you excited about? What were you hoping for that you didn't see? And do you have any questions? Let's continue the conversation down in the comment section below. And that's it, my friends, for this video. I'm Jesse. This is JLS Comic, and I'll see you soon.